how are you? Me again, and I like this, so I'm gonna do it like this. This video is about a movie review, and I want to talk about 50 Shades of Grey. I would love to go in depth with it, and I'm gonna put a blog post in the description bar so you can read more in depth about what I'm saying, because if I start talking we are gonna be here half an hour and this is
50
not gonna
Shades
end.
of Grey.
Okay, first and foremost, do I like the story of the movie? Yes, I like the story of the movie. The base story of the movie is good, and we have to remember right from the beginning that this is not reality, a real life situation put in a movie. This is fantasy, and that's something that we have to keep in mind when we are watching or after we watch the movie and we start thinking about stuff. This movie was a plus 16, rated plus 16. And the more I think about it, it shouldn't bother me because the books are available to whatever. Teenagers are impressionable creatures, and I was a teenager once. I'm 28 now, and I'm worried. When I went to the movies, there were 5 schoolgirls with the school uniforms. They have to show they are the ID to show that they were 16 or plus to get the tickets, but they are very impressionable, and I know that when I was 16, my ideas will go a little crazy, and after this, girls can think, oh, I want a master, or I want something like this, I want someone dominated me. It's not like that. It's not something easy. People can get advantage of you. So please, 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 if you're under 18 or even over 18, you have to be careful. There's people out there that will say, yeah, I'm a good master, I'm like this, I'm like that. They will lie to you and they will hurt you. They are good people out there that know what they're doing. They're part of the BDSM community. They will never hurt you. But you cannot trust everyone. You have to be picky, you have to be careful. Please, please, if you're watching this, if you're thinking about the idea or the book or the movie put the idea of BDSM or a master in your head, please have in mind what worries me is that when someone gets into this position and gets a master, or if it not, I'm saying master because if it's a bad person. If it is a good master, then I don't have a problem, but you have your safe word like in the movie and all that, and you start a scene with this person and this person doesn't stop when you want them to stop. That's what worries me the most. So please be careful if you have that idea in mind. Please research, think about it, just do that. Especially if you're underage. And if you're underage, you shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, God, okay. Jamie and Dakota as Christian and Anna. I don't like her. I don't like her. She's pretty. Dakota is pretty. But oh my God, she's too skinny. I'm afraid that she will poke me with her bones if I was Christian Grey, because she's too skinny. You can see her ribs and it's like, girl, please, what you doing? Get some Jamie being Christian, yes. I watched a video here on YouTube from last year from eJamie. I'm gonna link it below. She was talking about this when the trailer came out, and a lot of people were upset that it was not for Eric Northman or Thor playing Christian Grey. And she said, and she had a valid point saying it, if we were seeing Ian or the others playing Christian in the movie, we would not be seeing Christian Grey. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with, well, not with me, because it's with yourself you have to be honest with. You will be seeing Damon being kinky or Thor being kinky, and yeah. So no, I like the cast. I like Dakota. She's a great actress, but girl, she needs to get a little bit less. Did the movie do justice to the book? I personally think that the movie was better than the book. I read fan fiction myself, Twilight fan fiction, actually, myself, and even I don't have the same grammar problems that I saw in the book. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. The scenes were good, were well made. There were some things that I don't remember from the book, but when I saw it in the movie, it was like, oh my god, that was good. So yeah, I laughed my ass off in the movie. I have to say, I did it, and I'm not complaining about it. They were 3 couple sitting right behind me, and these girls that I saw that they were, they had to show the ID to get the tickets, were down like 3 or 4 rows down. I like to sit in the middle of the theater. So these couples, they were old people, married probably, and it was hilarious. I laughed and the man laughed, because, or they laughed and I laughed. It was freaking funny, and I was smiling like a cherry-eyed cat when I finished. There's a lot of people complaining that Christian told Anna all the time, eat or do this or do that or blah 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 blah. The ones that read the book, I don't know if you noticed, but she doesn't do anything if he doesn't tell her. She forgets to eat, she forgets everything. So yeah, we women love to be independent. We do love our independence, but at the same time we love to have that big strong man next to us, or woman, or whatever. The support that we need if something gets bad and we need to cling to someone and ask for help. We want that someone loyal to us, that love us, that will do anything for us, that we know that if we are sick, that person is gonna be there with us. So as much as we love being independent, we love having people strong compare. Try to compare 50 Shades of Grey, the movie and the book, with Twilight, the movie and the book. There's no comparison. 50 Shades of Grey is not Twilight. She did a fan fiction, which I usually do, but not with Edward, because sorry people in the world but that love Edward, but I don't like him. I don't. I'd rather much have Jasper. Somebody said something, did something, read something to get the idea to start writing a book. There's no comparison between 50 Shades of Grey and Twilight. The only thing is that we know that it was a Twilight fan fiction. That it's it. And I found out that it was a Twilight fan fiction after I read the 3 books, and I enjoyed the story of the 3 books. Story. My big thing about the movie is, can I grab you and just shake you to get this idea in your head? It was a freaking fan fiction, and now it's in the movies. It's a fucking movie now, and it was a fan fiction at the beginning. God, can I stress? Sorry. Oh my God. Can I stress how important that is? That it was a fan fiction and now it's a movie. Some people think that the people that write fan fiction are just wasting their time. Why they don't think of something original and write about it? Really? Really? A fan fiction of Twilight is Twilight all over again? No. So yeah. God, thank you. Thank you, God, for letting a fan fiction hit the big screen. Thank you. I'm being stupid, right? Yeah, but for me it was a huge thing. The movie was good. I laugh and I enjoy it, and oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the spoiler part. So if you're not watched the movie, sorry my voice. If you have not watched the movie and you want to watch it, so just cut it here. Bye. See you next time. Leave me comments. Press some like buttons. Subscribe. Tell me what you want to see in the channel. Something. If you have a movie that you want me to review, maybe I could watch it. Maybe. But yeah. To all of you that you don't want to see spoilers, bye! They're gone. To those who stay to watch the spoiler part, hi! God, I feel like I'm high. Oh. Okay. Let's start with the spoiler part. Anastasia evolution in the movie. Oh my god, that girl was good in the movie. She went from allowing people to step on her to just stood their ground and just fuck you, Christian Grey. Why I'm saying this, since this is a spoiler, I'm gonna tell you. At the beginning of the movie, Anastasia come home to talk to Kate about the interview, and she's making a sandwich, and she said to Kate, "Do you want a sandwich?" And Kate said, "No, I don't." So Anna prepares her sandwich, and when she's about to the table, grabs the sandwich and says, "Thank you, Anna. I'm hungry all of this sudden. Thank you." So she took the sandwich, and Anna didn't say shit to her. But during the movie, she started to put Christian in his place. First time that I remember that I love it and we all laugh about it, it was the scene when they discussed the contract, that she said that she was going to wear a sack, like a sack of potatoes, and she shows up with this amazing dress. And Christian, when they were walking to the conference room, he put his hand in the lower of her back, and she took his hand away, and she said, "Business meeting, like, don't touch me." Oh my god, I couldn't stop. I laughed. I laughed, and the men around me laughed like you have no idea. Then after the business meeting, when he started talking to her and she got all hot and bothered, and oh my god, they're gonna have sex here, she just walked and just get out and live. And it's like, if I was Christian Grey, I will be dumbstruck. So she went from being kitty to a full lion, and I love it. She was with a bandage on her eyes. She couldn't see anything, and he said to her that put her hand up, palms up, and she did, and he struck her palm, and he asked her if that hurt, and she said no, and he said that it was all in her head. It's true, when it comes to pain and pleasure, it's the fear that it's in your head, but it's also that you have to put your trust in the other person. Let go of the control and let the other person lead it. Take it and lead you. If the other person abuses that control, is bad. But it could be good if the person knows what they're doing. I have no personal experience, but I have heard about this. Is the part that I wanted to talk about. This is the bell scene part. And I have a script here and I'm going to read it to you because I know that if I try to talk about it, I'm going to deviate. So I'm going to read it and then I'm going to talk about it a little bit. What the bell scene showed to me is that she's in control. She wants it. She wants to feel it. She wants to see it. What she said, I wanted to see how bad could it be. He was not going to do that to her if she didn't ask. Anna was for it. And even after Christian asked her more than twice if she was sure that she wanted to do this, and she said yes, she got angry after the bell scene. Let me tell you this. I may not have experience in flesh and bones BDSM in my life, but there's something that I have learned from my research is that you do not go to a scene angry. That was plain stupid. It was stupid from her part, being angry, asking for something like that, then get angry because he did what she asked him to do. But I have to remember, not reality. This is not real life BDSM style. This is just fantasy. She didn't stop Christian from the 6 strikes from the bell. She didn't stop him. She could say stop. She could use her safe word. She could, but she didn't. First of all, why? Because she wanted to prove it to herself that she could take it. Second of all, she wanted to know if he was really going to do that to her. Girl, you ask him. He told you, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want? He asked you over and over again and you said yes. You got upset because you got what you asked for. It's true. After that, she stood her ground and said, fuck you, Christian Grey. She left him. That's true. That's good. She realized that she couldn't take that kind of lifestyle. She was not going to be that kind of person. She felt hurt, betrayal, all that. And I understand that from her. But what people don't get is that, first of all, it's fiction. I have to say it again, and I will say it again, and I will say it again because it has to be ingrained in my brain too. And second of all, she asked for it. She asked for it. He openly asked more than twice if she wants this for real, and she said yes. And wait a minute, there's something else that I didn't say. I'm not blaming this completely on Anna. Why? The master's Christian. He saw how upset she was, and he didn't stop it. If that was a real life situation and he was a good master, he would have stopped. Say no to her. A real master knows when to do stuff and when not to do stuff. So I have to remember again, this is not real life. I want to see the next movie. And if there's a third movie, I want to see the third movie. I really, really enjoy it. I really, really like it. Something that I didn't like was the scene where he took her virginity. And there's a lot of people talking about the scene when he found out that she was a virgin. And he said, well, where are you all this time? And she said, waiting. And he's like, really? We all laugh at the theater at that point. All of us, including the girls that they were under 18. So I have to say that scene when he took her for the first time, it was a good scene, yeah, but I enjoyed reading it in the book more than in the movie. But after that, to wrap this up and don't get you more crazy than you already probably are because it's a long video, I I enjoyed the movie. 50 grades. 50 grades. Girl, put your head together, okay? 50 Shades of Grey is a good movie. A good movie. Don't forget, if you're going to the theater, that is fiction, that's fantasy, that's not real life. That's the reason why we go to the movies, to forget real life. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I will leave the links that I promised for Jamie's video down below and my blog post down below. That is gonna be a pretty long one, so if you want to read more, you can read more. If you have any comments, anything to say at all, just leave it in the comment bar below. If you have any suggestion of movies that I should watch, try to review, books, video ideas, as usual, I take any requests that you have. So thank you for watching this video, and I will finish drinking this. I will edit the video and then I'm gonna try and write a little bit if I'm not reading more fan fiction.